Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to add your story and your image to your part of the website. Before you paste the story onto the website, go ahead and select your story by dragging the cursor throughout the entire story. Once that's all selected, look in the bottom left corner to see how many words there are. In this case, I have 387 words, which is much more than was called for in this lesson. You need at least 300 words to get an A for the writing part of this lesson. Now that my story is complete, I've read it and I have no errors that I can see, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step. I will go ahead and open up the internet. I will go ahead and Google KidsNetSoft. Once this page loads, I will click on Google Sites and scroll down to Student Login. I'll go ahead and log in as a student. You would type in your username and your password. When this page loads, go ahead and click on Email. Your email will load at this time. You should have an invitation from me, so you want to go ahead and click on that invitation. Once that is clicked on, it should say something like click to open SwitchZoo. You would click on that so that you can have editing privileges. Now notice at the top there's no editing option. There should be a little pencil which will give you editing privileges. If that's the case, you want to scroll down and sign in below. There's a sign in option. Once you click on that, it should load the editing privileges. Notice how the pencil has popped up. I will then go to my story. I will select my words. With those selected, I can right click and choose copy, or I can do Control C of the keyboard. Once the story is copied, I'm going to go to the Start menu. I'm going to type in Notepad and hit the Enter key. Notepad is all one word. It's going to open up Notepad. I will then do Control V for paste. Once it's pasted in there, I'm going to do Control A for select all, Control C again for copy. What's cool about Notepad is that basically I call it a purifier of text, which is a really good thing. If you copy and paste from Microsoft Word, you might bring unnecessary garbage when you paste it onto your website. This keeps the code really clean. So with that copied from Notepad, I will go to the website. I will go into edit mode after selecting my name. I will select the words and click Control V. You don't have to hit delete because once you paste, you're going to overwrite those selected words. Now it's pasted in. The beauty of using Notepad is it keeps the font consistent on all pages. Everyone is going to have the same font scheme throughout this website. I do not want you coming in and changing the font. That is just a little tip. Everyone's going to have the same font. It's good design. So by taking it from Notepad and pasting it into your website, you're keeping a consistent font scheme. Now, in front of I'm going to click on Insert Image. I'm going to go get the image that I cropped earlier in this project. I will click Browse when this pops up. I will then go to the folder where I saved the cropped image. Once it's located, I can double click on it and it should load. Once it's loaded, click OK. Now notice how it's not wrapping. The text is not wrapping around the image. To get it to wrap, you would select the image while in edit mode and you would click on the Wrap On option. So you might scroll over and it will say Wrap On and choose medium. Everyone is going to have medium-sized images on their page. Now I do want to show you something. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Right now, if you click on the image, it will open the image. If someone closes that image at the top, the website disappears. So you have to go back into edit mode. You have to go back to your page. This is a pain. So make sure that when you have the image, it's fine if the image opens in another page. Go back into edit mode. I'm going to click on the image again and I'm going to choose Change. When this window pops up, notice at the bottom where it says Open this link in a new window. Select that option and say OK. Once that's done, go ahead and save. Now when I click on the image, it opens in a new page. Once I close it, my website is still there. This is good web design, a tip that you really need to know. This concludes the session on adding your part of the story to the website. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.